Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. I am Ken. Today, guys, we are doing another physical media showcase video, another haul video, if you will. I've got a lot more stuff to show off today, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to unbox some studio releases, some really nice boutique releases that I cannot wait to get into with you guys. But before we get into it, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That would be nice. You know, we talk about physical media on this channel, Blu-rays, 4Ks, owning the movies that you love, all that stuff there behind me every single day. So if you like that kind of stuff, that kind of content, be sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video, and then comment down below, guys, whatever you want to comment. Some of this stuff I purchased. Some of this stuff was sent to me by MVD. The stuff that was sent to me to showcase on the channel, I will be linking down below, and as I go through them, I'll be leaving the release date as well as the price, because some of these are upcoming releases that are coming out in a couple of weeks. I'll flash it down below, but I'll also leave it down below in the description so you can purchase it. I'll leave the purchase links, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, guys, look, let's just get into it. I'm going to try to keep this as short as possible, but you guys know by now that's almost impossible for me. I just can't do it. I like to talk about physical media. I love this stuff, guys. That's just what it is. Let's talk about Zodiac. Let's talk about Zodiac. I finally got this in. I got it in a week late from Amazon, because this one came out the last week of October, and I'll go ahead and talk. I'll go ahead and bitch about it a little bit. I got some freaking damage, some slipcover damage down here. You see that? Where it's kind of rubbed off and you see the metallic underneath the slipcover. I hate that crap. I would rather like have the slipcover torn than have it like scratched off and you see the metallic. I don't know. I just think it looks like terrible. So I'm disappointed, but it's always the gamble when you order from Amazon. I talked about it a few weeks ago when I got a nice Orbit shipment in from Orbit DVD, and I was like, these slipcovers for Signs and The Sixth Sense are pristine. Not the case always when you order from Amazon, but this is Zodiac on 4K. This does have a Blu-ray included as well, and a digital code. And this also has, oh yeah, there are two cuts here. There's the director's cut, but the director's cut is actually on the Blu-ray. So you might only get the director's cut on the Blu-ray, and then you get the regular film on the 4K disc. So I don't know if the regular film is on the Blu-ray disc. I don't know if I'm going to get around to watching this one and reviewing it anytime soon. I'm going to be honest, guys, because this is like a 3-hour movie, or at least it's a 2.5-hour movie. Well, the director's cut's like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Like, if I can get to it, I'll get to it. But let me show you the inside of the slipcover. And then you got the back. I do like really want to watch this movie, but it's very long. Jake Gyllenhaal, Mark Ruffalo. It's got such a great cast. Robert Downey Jr. I remember watching this back in the day, and like I liked it, but I just never watched it again. I'm sure it's a great movie, but I just don't remember like being in love with it when I first watched it. But it's a 3-disc set actually, so that's pretty cool. You got a digital code here. You got the 4K. And you got the, like I said, the director's cut is on the Blu-ray. And then you got more special features on this special features disc. What special features do they have here, I wonder? You got the film Zodiac Deciphered, visual effects of Zodiac, pre-visualization, the facts. This is Zodiac speaking, prime suspect. I wonder what Zodiac Deciphered is. Is that some kind of documentary on the making of Zodiac? Somebody let me know in the comment section below. But that's pretty cool. So yeah, 3-disc set, and I don't think this was like too expensive. I think this was, in Paramount put this one out. I feel like this was like 25 or 26 bucks or something. I don't feel like it was that expensive at all. So good on Paramount for keeping these releases cheap. Not good on Amazon for freaking sending me a damaged slipcover. I'm sick of it. But that's Zodiac on 4K, guys. Zodiac on 4K. I can't, recommend it because I haven't watched it, but I'll link it down below if you guys want to check it out. So these two releases I did get sent to me by Warner Brothers. We have Blink Twice from Warner Brothers on Blu-ray. And look, Warner Brothers has came out and said basically like they're not putting slipcovers on Blu-rays anymore at all, which is like kind of disappointing. I don't know why they're doing that. Right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they came out, or somebody came out and said like Warner Bros. Isn't doing slipcovers on their Blu-rays anymore. And that's what I've seen over the past few months, getting Warner Brothers releases, what I've seen in stores and things like that. But so Blink Twice doesn't have a slipcover, just a standard Blu-ray case, which, you know, whatever. But this is a movie that's directed by Zoe Kravitz. It's got Channing Tatum in it. I feel like I've heard both good and not so good things about this movie, but I am curious to check it out for sure. I think my wife did want to watch it as well. So we're gonna watch this at some point. And I'll give my thoughts either on our channel or this channel at some point in the future. But that is Blink Twice on Blu-ray. Let me open it up. You do get a digital code in this, so that's pretty cool. And then you got the Blu-ray case. So bam, Blink Twice. And this one actually came out this week, November the 5th. So let me know if you checked that one out, what your thoughts are on it if you watched it. I got Trap on 4K. This is the latest M. Night Shyamalan film. And I didn't watch the 4K, actually. Because my wife couldn't wait. Like, we have this conversation all the time. She's like, I want to watch this movie because it's on HBO Max. And Warner Brothers, you know, all their movies go to HBO Max. And I always say, well, because I have a partnership with Warner Brothers, they send me a lot of their 4Ks and their Blu-rays. I'm like, I'm going to get that from Warner Brothers. Let's just wait another couple of weeks and watch it on 4K when I get the actual physical copy. And she says, no, I don't want to wait. I want to watch it right now. So we watched Trap. I think it wasn't last weekend. It was the weekend before. Or maybe it was last weekend. I can't remember, guys. Time has no meaning anymore. I'm like on my 11th day of working right now. But this movie, like, there's a decent film in there somewhere. But overall, like, the movie is just very messy. I actually think this is a worse film than Old. And Old had some really, like, interesting ideas. And so does this movie as well. But I think, like, of his recent, like, 3 movies, Old, Knock at the Cabin, and Trap, like, Knock at the Cabin is probably the best movie. Whereas I think Trap and Old probably have, like, bigger swings. But, like, Trap is... I liked, like, the first hour of it, but there's just so much in this movie that doesn't make any sense at all. Like, you really had to suspend your disbelief. And then they had this whole, like... there was a point in the movie where I'm like, okay, this is wrapping up. We're almost done. And we checked the time, and there's 40 minutes left. And I'm like, what the hell is there left to do in this movie? And they extended this like crazy. Like, there was no reason to extend this movie as long as they did. They had this whole, I'm not going to get into it. I don't want to spoil it, guys. Even though, like, there's not, like, really a twist with this movie. Like, the twist is, like, really the premise. Like, they tell you what the movie is in the trailer, which I'm not going to say in case you didn't watch the trailer. Like, go into this blind. But it was a cool setup to the movie, and I was definitely interested in it. And I like Josh Hartnett. Like, I've always liked him since, you know, The Faculty and all the other stuff, Halloween H2, all the stuff he did in the 90s. So it's cool to see him make a comeback, and he's good in the movie. But, like, the writing is just, like M. Night Shyamalan is known for bad writing, and his movies are just really, like, awkward, cringy dialogue. But, like, this one is, like, off the rails, and, like, I think by far, like, maybe his worst as far as the dialogue. But yeah, Trap is you know, and it really is just kind of a concert movie for his daughter as well, just kind of a showcase for her, which is cool. Like, it's his daughter, so it's cool that he's in a position in his life now where he can just promote his daughter. So his other daughter just directed a movie, and he's helping her out. So I like that, you know, being a family man myself, and I got kids. I get that, and I think that's kind of cool. But it doesn't make a great movie. So there you go. Trap on 4K, guys. But again, I haven't checked out the 4K and the actual visual quality. But I thought I would talk about the movie a little bit, because my wife and I watched it, but we didn't review it on our channel, Married with Media, which if you're not subscribed to, go subscribe. I got that link down below in the description. And my goodness, guys, I've already been going for almost 10 minutes. I've only went through 3 of these releases. Oh, God. I always got to throw plastic all over the floor. And it gets very crazy in here. Let me show you the front, show you the back. Bam. And his daughter, like, I don't like saying anything bad about, like, kid actors, but, like, she wasn't great. I'll just go ahead and say that right now. But there is a digital code in here. Since it's Warner Brothers, you only have the 4K. With the 4K release, you do not have the Blu-ray. But I don't think this is very expensive. Like I said, I'll leave the prices down below. I think this was like $26.99 or $25.99 to get this movie on 4K. So, but I can see this movie like looking really good on 4K, if I'm being honest, like that concert setting. Like I think this movie would be a really good looking 4K, but that's Trap. Let's talk about Frogman. I had to drag that out. Let's talk about Frogman. So this is the latest release from Terrorvision, and look, this showed up in Walmart for $17.99. So if you want to get a cheaper version of Frogman, like go to your local Walmart, see if they still have it on the shelves. Maybe they do. But I decided before I knew it was going to Walmart, like they put this edition out, which is a big, nice hardbox edition of Frogman. And I like to support Terrorvision. It's a new up and coming label. And I was like, okay, I'll get this. And this was like $45. And then right after I bought this, they announced the $17.99 Walmart version, or it started popping up in the Walmarts. And then I was like, damn it, like if I would have known that, I would have just got the $17.99. Did I need a hardbox version of Frogman? So I was a little pissy about it, to be completely honest. But when I got this in the mail from Terrorvision, like all that went away, because this is a really freaking awesome box set. And I've heard some good things about this movie. It's a found footage movie about a frogman, apparently. So I haven't watched it yet. I am going to watch it. If I watch it and I find it interesting enough to talk about, I'll talk about it on the channel. But I like the quote on the back. The croaks are on hoax. Is that what it says? The croaks are no hoax. I said on because I was reading it backwards. They put a nice little postcard in here, which is pretty cool. Welcome, Loveland, home of the Frogman. I can't wait to watch this. I need to finish the Hell House movies. I'm on the last one, Carmichael Manor, and then I'll dive into Frogman. All right, so, but a nice hardbox release. It's got that little like indent right here, which I like. It's really, you know, pretty in line with a lot of the Vinegar Syndrome stuff as far as the quality, for sure. Pretty much very similar quality. And it's got a nice booklet on the inside, The Legend of Frogman. Like, they did this one up nice. They did it up really nice. So we got some stuff in there. You got a nice poster as well, which is pretty cool. Bam. Bam. But yeah, I really like the artwork. But you take it out of the box set, you got a nice slip cover on Frogman as well. And this, I think this is a different slip cover than what, this is a harder cardboard, like a Vinegar Syndrome cardboard. And it's all embossed and everything, and Frogman's embossed. I don't think that was the same slip cover that showed up in the Walmarts. I think that was a little bit thinner cardboard for that slip cover. So, you got the front, you got the back. Oh my God, what is that? You got the side. This is Terrorvision spine number 75. Take it out of the slip cover. You got right there. Cover. Flip it to the back. This thing looks like it has, it's pretty damn loaded with special features. You got Making a Frogman, interviews with cast and crew, behind the scenes. All kinds of stuff on here, guys. Audio commentaries. Telluride Horror Show 2023. Do you have an audio commentary? Did I? Let's see. Short film with commentary. Perfectly bound booklets. Commentary. Yeah, you do have a commentary with the cast and crew. Sorry, guys. I guess I could have just showed it off for you guys. You don't have to listen to me stumble over myself. You got a nice little, card with the Terrorvision stuff on the inside. So you got Frogman on Blu-ray right there, and you got another disc, which I guess that's the special features discs on here. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't think it's like a soundtrack for Frogman, right? But yeah, really nice release. Like Terrorvision did this one up. Really nice. So I'm excited to dig into Frogman for sure. I just like this postcard, I think it's a pretty cool postcard. But, this is the joys of physical media to me, guys. I just like releases like this. I really do. I like supporting stuff like this. So Frogman, I think this one's sold out pretty quickly, so this one's not in stock anymore, but you might still be able to get it, like I said, on the Walmart website. Let's get into my Vinegar Syndrome pickups for the month of October, and this is a really cool box set. This is a really, really nice piece of physical media, and that is the Tenant 4K, the Roman Polanski directed film. And this thing is a work of art. It is 100% a work of art. And I saw this on the Vinegar Syndrome website, but I was floored by the actual presentation here, because you open this up, it's the doors, and then you got the slipcover. Oh my goodness, I almost fell out. You got the slipcover on the inside. Let me take that out. But how this opens up is just so freaking cool and unique, and like nobody does stuff like this except for Vinegar Syndrome. They come up with some of the most unique packaging I've ever seen. You got the nice image on the inside. So it's really cool, and I was afraid that when you try to open the doors, like it would, you know, kind of maybe rip the sides, but they really have it designed well to where it doesn't do that. Like I feel like I can open these up and it's not going to damage the case. So it's a really, really sturdy box set and design for this release. Vinegar Syndrome did a great job on it. You got a nice booklet on the inside. Kind of flip through it, put that down, show off the actual slip cover here. But I have not seen the Tenant, guys. I have not seen this film. Roman Polanski movie. I love Rosemary's Baby. I love Chinatown. Watched that for the first time this year. So I'm excited to dive into this release. But the artwork is fantastic. The presentation on the box set is fantastic. Like, I like unique packaging. I could not miss out on this release, guys. Could not miss out on this release from Vinegar Syndrome. All right, so taking the plastic off. Boom, boom, boom. Show you the front. Show you the back. I imagine you got some cool special features on there as well. What do you got on this thing? 125-minute feature presentation. Interview with You got a freaking interview with Roman Polanski. I forgot about that, but that I can't wait to watch that. And just see what's that like. But we got the 2 discs. You got the 4K. You got the Blu-ray. And let me flip this around, and you have the original. You have the original poster art of the film. So Scream Factory did an edition of this on Blu-ray several years ago. So I'm sure this is a pretty big upgrade over that Scream Factory release. So I am excited to check this out for the first time on 4K from Vinegar Syndrome. Let me put this back in. But yeah, the packaging, guys, like I can't get over it. Like it's so unique and it's well designed and it's fantastic. This is why, you know, this is why we collect this stuff, guys. It's cool. That is freaking cool. Look at that thing. All right, let me set that down. Got a couple of other releases. Both of these are from the Shudder partner label. I'm kind of trying to collect all these at this point, even though I missed the very first one. So I got to find a way to get Brooklyn 45 at some point. But I did get the 2 Shudder releases. I got Attachment, and this is a Blu-ray release. I think this was a Shudder original. And I also got, which I'm actually really excited to watch because I love the found footage genre, I got the Found Footage Phenomena, which is kind of, you know, a documentary about found footage movies and their legacy and just, I guess, all the different ones that have come out over the years. But let's unbox that real quick. Take the plastic off. Bam. 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 Show you the front, which is pretty damn cool. Show you the back. Open it up. You got some nice disc arts. And you got, oh my goodness. You got a little booklet in here as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's the found footage, the story of a global sensation. We've also got Attachments, like I showed off. Really cool artwork on this one. I don't know too much about this movie, you know, but I got it. I still need to check out A Wounded Fawn. You know, I got so many movies, guys. I have to strap myself to like a chair for an entire weekend, so I can at least get through like 15 of my movies, newer films that I got, because I got so much here. Attachment, front, back. Open it up. You got a nice booklet on the inside, and you got a Blu-ray as well. All right, let me put that back in the case. And we've got, let's see, I've got 3 Arrow Video releases I'm going to show off. We have Invasion on 4K from Arrow Video, which I am actually kind of excited to watch. I know it's kind of a riff, kind of a remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Some people were telling me, because I put it in my most anticipated for the month video, some people were saying it's really good, and some people were saying that it's crap. So that makes me curious, you know, which side do I fall on? You know, Nicole Kidman, Daniel Craig. I think this was like an early 2010 film. I could be wrong. Maybe it was 2007. No, it's 2007. But I like the cover on it. This is a 4K. I'm sure it's got some new features on it as well. I don't know if that's the original poster art on the inside, but that's pretty cool. I like the color change when you open it up. Oh, yeah, baby. I got the Jason X card. Hell yeah. Finally. I was disappointed I didn't get that in the Trick or Treat 4K. I'm going to be honest. But you got the 4K disc right there, and that's all you get because it's Arrow, and they only put the 4K in. Look, some companies have just said we got to tighten our belt, and we can only put the 4Ks in. And Arrow Video and Warner Brothers are like the two that's done it. Paramount sometimes as well. So, what are you gonna do? And you got a nice little booklet on the inside. I'm excited to check this one out. I really am, because I never watched it back in the day. And, you know, I trust Arrow Video, the stuff that they put out. Usually I enjoy it. I'm excited I got that Jason X card, though. Can I get the Jason Goes to Hell one? I still got 2 to open, so maybe it's a possibility. We got a Simple Plan, which is a Sam Raimi film. And I've heard nothing but incredible things about this. From the cover, like, it kind of gives me Fargo vibes. I don't know if that's like the kind of movie this is or not, but it's got Bill Paxton, Bridget Fonda, Billy Bob Thornton. It's a first time to Blu-ray and 4K release, which this is probably just a 4K, but I think there's also a Blu-ray version available as well. But what I mean is it never got put out on Blu-ray. It's a DVD upgrade to 4K. So that's always cool to see. Something get the upgrade from the DVD. But the artwork is nice. I didn't shit on it when it was first announced, but I was like, I'm not really crazy about it. But in person, like, it actually looks pretty good. It's got some spot glossing going on right there, which is pretty nice. So I like it. I'm sure there's some good special features. I'll zoom in on that. Synopsis, all that stuff, guys. Take it out of the slip. You have the original poster of the film. Bam. Open it up. You got some disc art. You got a booklet on the inside. Do you have a poster? Oh yeah, I got 2 Jason X cards, baby. I love it. We really are getting Jason X on 4K from Arrow Video. My goodness, they're putting it out there. Nice little booklet on the inside, like I said. Now, I forgot to do the reversible cover arts on the last Arrow. So, let me make sure I do it on this. It is kind of interesting that they reversed it. Like, usually they'll make it this when you take out the slipcover, and you got to reverse it yourself. But they're making the reversible cover art, like, when you get it out. So, that's kind of interesting. That's a new move, Arrow Video. But, I'll flip it back around to the original poster. And I think both of these were... no, actually, this was licensed by Paramount, and Invasion was licensed by Warner Brothers. So, there you go. But I'm excited to check out A Simple Plan and Invasion soon. We've also got Tommy, or Tommy, however you pronounce that. That chick looks pretty damn gnarly, though. I will say that. I will say that. Let me take this out of the plastic. Oh, my goodness. I need a new knife. This thing, or new cutter, this thing just isn't doing it for me. Oh, I feel like I'm damaging the entire case taking this hard plastic off. Alright. There you go. There's the fronts. I don't know anything about this movie, guys. I'm sorry. You know, Asian cinema is kind of a gap for me. So I need to get more into the J-horror stuff. Or I say J-horror. I don't know what this is. But you got a cool poster. Bam, bam, bam. Sure, it's got some good features because it's Arrow. And I got my 3rd Jason X card. I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, Tommy, whatever you want to call it. It's cool. And they put the original poster as soon as you took out the slipcover. So that's a new thing from Arrow. I dropped the case. What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, let me put this back in. And next up, let me see. Let me organize this, make sure everything's in order. I got a couple of releases from Radiance. I got Slap the Monster on page 1, which looks pretty damn cool. Bam, bam. So there you go. I'll open this up. I'm not going to do the reversible cover art and all that stuff, guys, because I honestly, I like the little side piece that they put right here. I think it's cool, but it's annoying to get out and flip the artwork. I'll say that. Open it up. I'm sure this is great. I've gotten all kinds of great stuff from Radiance, and I need to check out some of these films. I have checked out a couple. Nice booklet on the inside, and some nice disc art for Slap the Monster on page 1. All right. We also got Japan Organized Crime Boss on Blu-ray, and these are both Blu-rays. Open this up. Come on. Bam. Bam. Where's the special features at? So you guys can read that. That's a Japanese film. So, I forgot to show off the inside. They got a booklet and a disc on the inside of Japanese Organized Crime Boss. We have from MVD Visual, Silent Bite. Silent Bite. Did you guys like that? That wasn't so silent. That wasn't a silent bite for me. That was a little noisy. I'll work on that. I'll work on my silent bites. I have to. The people demand it at this point. I don't know anything about this. This looks like a Christmas movie. Oh, I get it. Silent Bite, like Silent Night. There's like elves, and there's somebody in a Santa suit. Look at that. I didn't notice that at first. This is like a Christmas horror movie. I'll definitely probably check this one out in December. For sure. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. What is this, like a vampire Christmas horror movie? That actually looks pretty cool. I haven't really heard anything about this. So I hope it's decent. But I got the freaking tape on the top. I'm not going to bother opening it. But the disc art is the same artwork on the cover right here. And there's no booklet or nothing on the inside. So there you go, guys. Silent Bite. What do you think of it? Let me know. Let me know if you've seen it. We've also got, this is from Indigo. This is a VCI release. This is Blue Christmas. So I got a couple of Christmas movies here. That's pretty cool. Bam, I'll show you the front. I'll show you the back. Look at that. Bonus features. Specs at the bottom. Should I take this out of the plastic? Who is that? That looks like Luke Wilson on the front. I don't think it is, though. Blue Christmas. Guess I got plastic all over the floor over here. Open this up. And we got some nice disc arts on the inside, which is cool. And we got a few releases from 88 Films. We have the Kung Fu Instructor. Bam. The Kung Fu Instructor. And I don't know if I can show this next one over here. I don't know if I can show that next one. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like the plastic on these. Like, they come off very easy. And these are nice slipcovers as well. Take it out. Bam. Bam. Open this up. You got a thing of art cards on the inside, which is cool. And you got some nice disc art as well. And reversible cover art for the original theatrical poster. Very nice. All right, so this is the one I'm not... I can show off the fronts, but I don't know. Let me cover this up. Because YouTube's been weird with me lately, guys. Like, they've been, like, demonetizing stuff. I got to go in and cut stuff out. But this is The Facets of Love. So, I can only show the cover, and I got to, like, cover something up right here. This is the Facets of Love. So, I'll just put the information down there. I can't get into this one showing off because I don't know what's going to be inside. So, there you go. And the next one is The Kid from Kwangtung. Is that how you pronounce that? Nothing inappropriate about this that I can see. So that's nice. The Kid from Kwangtung. So some more Hong Kong cinema, I imagine. Shaw Brothers. Right here. In association with 88 Films. I mean, they do some nice artwork on the covers. I gotta give them that. Show off the front. Show off the back. Open it up. You get some art cards inside. And some glorious disc cards. Really nice stuff, guys. So, but there you have it, guys. That's everything. I got through this. Look, for everything that I had, like, I got almost 20 releases right here, guys. The 30 minutes or so is pretty good for 20 releases, but I appreciate you guys coming along on this physical media journey with me. I got a lot of stuff to watch. I really do. So stay tuned. I may do reviews for some of this stuff in the future. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on bell notifications for all future videos and follow me on all my social media accounts. Those links are down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.